So welcome back. In this session of let's chat about me being out of the Navy for 1 year, y'all. I've been out of the Navy for a whole year. It's so exciting. So if you don't know, I was in the Navy for 11 years, 2 months, and 2 days, y'all. And I can't lie and say that I don't miss it, but it's some stuff that I miss about it. Like, I miss the people. Not all the people. I miss some of the people. I miss my friends. That's about it. And I also had some really good mentors. It's a lot of people who I met in the Navy, and we really click, and we're like family, and we still stay in contact. But I must say, it was some down times where I just really did not like it. I don't want to say that I hated it, but it was points in my military career where I just really wasn't feeling it. And it got to the point where it wasn't fun anymore. And someone always told me that when it stopped being fun, it's time to move on. And I just chose to move on. And in addition to it not being fun, a big portion of it not being fun anymore was the fact that, okay, I have a 13-year-old daughter. I know I don't look like I got a 13-year-old. I probably look 13 myself, y'all. But seriously, I got a 13-year-old daughter. So at the time, she was 12, going to be turning 13. And I was just really thinking, like, can I continue to be out to sea and on deployments and away for long periods of time while she go through one of the hardest stages of her life, which is finding out who she is. Because, you know, like, when you turn 13, like, you a teenager now. So it's a lot of things that's going on in your life that I felt like I wanted to be there for. 13 is a very impressionable age. Kids are easily influenced at that age. And I wanted to be the influence in her life. I wanted to be the one that's making the impression and the blueprint on her life. So I decided that this career wasn't going to work for what I wanted to do anymore. So I got out. And here I am, happy, healthy, and living life the way I want to live it. A lot of people tell you when you're in the military, when you're thinking about getting out, they kind of talk you out of it because they'll tell you, no, it's no life after the military. There's no life after the Navy. When you get out, you're going to get a job at McDonald's. I'm not saying that, you know, that's a bad place to work. You're still getting paid. But a lot of people talk down on you, making you think that, you know, this is where you have to be. This is the only way to survive. And I'm here to let y'all know that the military is not the end of the road. When you get out, you still have life. There's life after the military, guys. Don't let everybody get in your ear telling you all this negative stuff about getting out. Don't get me wrong. You must plan. If you intend on getting out, you need to plan at a minimum a year ahead of time. You need to be saving money and like saving up leave and making plans and putting in job applications if you choose to go to work when you get out, or looking into college programs if you plan on going to college when you get out, like myself. I got out and I was like, I'm going to take a month off so I can just regroup and figure stuff out, because that transition from military to civilian, it is crazy, y'all. I was on an emotional roller coaster when I first got out. Like, I literally went through depression. It was very crazy when I first got out because I had been doing this same thing for so long. But, you know, you got to have a plan. And I wanted to go to school. I knew that I wanted to be a nurse. So while I was in the Navy, when they were paying for my school, 100% tuition assistance, take advantage of that. I made sure that I did all the prereqs so that I can get accepted into a nursing program and have a low class workload. I made sure that I had all my gen ed. Every general education class that was required for my program, I took it. Except for chemistry, because that was hard. I took it and I failed it, but hey, I took it. But you have to really prepare to get out of the military so you can have a successful transition. A lot of people don't. And that's the people who they're talking about when they say, yeah, it's no life, you can't do this, you can't do that. You can. And for me, I got out and I wanted to be a mother. I wanted to make sure that my child was on the right track. And I'm able to do that now. When I was in the military, I was able to do it, but not to the effect that I am now. Like, I was on deployments, anywhere from 7.5 to 9 months deployments. I was out to sea, like the ship just in the water, figure eighting. Ain't going nowhere, but just ain't going home. And that was anywhere from a few days to a few weeks to a few months. Like, for me, the military just did not work for my lifestyle. So I had to make better decisions for my life. And getting out was one of them. And I just want you guys to know that there are a lot of programs out there for veterans. If you got out on something better than a dishonorable, there is a benefit for you. You have to go to your VA office and find out what you qualify for, because the military took everything that they can take from you. Anything that the military wanted from you, they got it. So it's your time to get back what is owed to you. Because you put in your time, you served your country, you did what you were supposed to do, you sacrificed your life for your government, for your military, for your country. It's time for the government, the military, your country to give back to you because you deserve it. And go to your VA office. Almost every veteran is entitled to veteran health care. That is legit health care. You legit have a primary care manager, a primary care physician. Like, you literally get free prescriptions and you get seen for free by your doctors if you are a veteran. And you have, make sure that you apply for it on e-benefits. If you have not gotten an e-benefits account, you need to get an e-benefits account so you can start applying for your benefits. A lot of stuff you are entitled to. If you served 4 years minimum and you got something higher than a dishonorable, you may be entitled to some form of education benefits. Right now, I'm using post 9/11 benefits to pay for my RN program. With that comes BAH, because I'm using a post 9/11 GI Bill. You get BAH while you're in school. So pretty much that's free money. Plus you can still sign up for the Pell Grant. Free money, guys. Like, don't let this stuff bypass you thinking like, oh, I don't get nothing. You get something. Go talk to your VA office because you get something. The VA healthcare is really awesome. You get it for life. Your family members don't get it, but you as a veteran are entitled to veteran healthcare. It's just so much stuff that is offered to us. You get the VA loan where you can get an interest-free loan for a house. Guys, look it up. Do your research. Do your due diligence and get what's owed to you. Because after being in as long as I did, I'm trying to get what's owed to me. It's a lot of people who apply for disability benefits. Because think about it. You may not be in a world of hurt right now, but what you did when you were in the military is going to eventually catch up to you when you get older. And you want to make sure that you have that stuff documented when it does kick in and really start to get bad. Guys, I know the video is getting long. I get 9 minutes, but I really want to come through to somebody to let them know that if you feel like you're stuck in the military and you really, really want to get out, if it's what you want to do, do it. Make sure you plan, but do it, because your LPO or your chief or whoever, they're not going to be there for you when shit really hits the fan and you having a nervous breakdown because you're somewhere you don't want to be and your pieces are falling apart. It's nothing they can do. So if it's really what you want to do, go ahead and get out. Make sure you plan. For the veterans who are already out, if you on hard times, it's okay. Everybody's situation is different. You will succeed if you push yourself. You can't just stay chilling on the couch. You out of the military now, so you think you can just smoke weed and get high and do nothing. You gotta push yourself, guys. Please go see your VA office and ask for help. They will help you. They are there to help you. Chances are they're a veteran themselves and somebody helped them, so they're just paying it forward. Guys, please, if you're a veteran, go check out your VA office. They will help you out. Please get an e-benefits account. Do some research. Get what's owed to you, guys. That's my rant. Let's chat. Do what you do. Love you, boo. Peace.